What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, everybody. Lots of fun stuff to talk about today. Some spicy comments. We've got some reoccurring things that we didn't think was ever going to happen again. And we've got some Titan stuff happening on mobile, which I'm a big fan of all of it. Huge fan of all of it. Let's Give me 1 second here to finish up some of the admin stuff. I've been a grouchy old man on our neighborhood Facebook page, and it has swallowed up a chunk of my morning, and I don't like it. Do you guys know what pickleball is? Pickleball? It's like tennis, but shorter. It's like tennis, but smaller. Pickleball. So there's a gym, all right, and I'm a member of two gyms. The first gym is an actual really nice workout facility, right? Massage, sauna, daycare, training, a ton of machines, a ton of cardio, a ton of free weights, a ton of power racks. It's a great gym. It's a great gym, but it's about 17, 20 minutes away. Right? About 20 minutes away. So my neighborhood has a really small, crappy gym. Crappy gym. And it's the same price as the really nice gym, but I am blessed to be able to afford both for convenience. So in the mornings, I go to the really close gym to crank out my fasted cardio, or if I want to do some yoga or some just some basic calisthenics and I need some more room, I go to the close gym. Part of the cost of the neighborhood gym is access to the basketball courts in the neighborhood and the tennis courts in the neighborhood, which over the course of the last 6 months have been converted to pickleball courts. Now, some of you may not know this, but I'm 6'4" tall. I'm a big guy. I'm 250, 260 pounds. I love playing basketball. I used to play it all the time. I don't play it as much as I used to just because of, life, I guess. Stuff happening on the weekends and whatever. Lack of people to play with, I guess. I don't know. But I would go out there occasionally and I would shoot around a little bit. I'd play a little basketball. I've since bought a little basketball goal and put it in our alley because last winter they tore down the basketball court. They took down the rims. They took down the backboard and the rims first, and then they took down the pole, and they built like this really high-end pickleball court, right? And then one of my kids enjoys tennis, so occasionally we would go out there and play tennis. And mind you, again, the access card that gives me access to the neighborhood gym is the same access card to get into the basketball court / tennis court. Well, apparently now that's all public and it's pickleball stuff. So my concern is, why am I paying, $25 a month if part of the fee is access to the pickleball, or excuse me, the basketball tennis court turned pickleball court? Why am I paying those? Why am I paying that? Am I paying that extra rate and now it's public and it wasn't before? I'm so freaking Newtown, man. Freaking Newtown, neighborhood that I live in. Am I just being a grumpy old man? Are you mad about the machines in the gym that I don't use? No, because I basically I use every machine in the gym. I understand where you're going with that, Cody, but if a part of the gym suddenly became public, then yeah, I would feel bad. I would feel upset about it. If part of the gym that I paid monthly for became free to the public and it was converted into like a karate studio or something instead of, and taking away stuff that I use, then I would be upset about it. How much is it in emeralds? Darby, I don't know. I don't enjoy pickleball. I've never enjoyed tennis. But somebody said that is a crazy Midwest obsession. I don't understand it. Somebody explained it to me that it's closer and it's a little bit more, it requires less movement and you can actually have conversations with your opponents. So like it creates, I don't know. Is there anyone that you can reach out to? So Kevin, it's a planned neighborhood and the founders manage all of that. So technically no, there isn't. I can talk to the lady behind the counter that collects my money every month, but she doesn't, it's not her fault. So don't pay for it anymore. I'm paying for the convenience of the gym. Like, I'm not totally upset. Like, it's $10 a month. Well, it's $25 a month, and I'm guessing it's $5 to $10 a month to maintain the section. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. I'm just salty about it. There's so much in our neighborhood that is falling apart, and they invested so much money into this pickleball court. Like our lakes are, the lakes are eroding. They're not being cleaned. They're not being properly maintained. The pools are constantly needing some, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe I just don't know where all the money's coming from. So I'm just being grumpy. It is getting big as the population ages. So pickleball is an older person's game? Really? Play pickleball as singles, not a slow game. Okay. What is pickleball? Is it a form of table tennis? As I've never... So, Anthony Smith, the best that I can understand pickleball is it's like a tennis court that's half the size, and you use some kind of paddle instead of a tennis racket. The ball is a little bigger. I think the ball travels slower. Maybe the nets are lower? Gary H is upset that I'm ranting. I'm sorry for taking 7 minutes of your time, Gary H. Almost sounds like racquetball. Lower net than racquetball. Okay, Ascension season. This is the hot news today. Ascension season on Hero Wars Facebook and web is coming back June 27th. June 27th. So this is in 5 days. And Ascension season is a month-long season that we've had in the past. In fact, I have made... What's happening here? There we go. I have made 4 videos about it. I've made the best Ascension season strategies. Apparently, there's top 5 tips for the Ascension season. The Ascension season complete guide, which is half as long. The complete guide to the Ascension season is half as long as the top 5 tips for Ascension season. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then finally, a video discussing on the golden ticket, which was $45, which did not do well. I think, yeah, the two Ascension, the Ascension season guide and the $45 is it worth it video are some of my worst liked videos that I've made. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know. There is a live stream tomorrow. The Ascension season is coming back to Hero Wars for the second time. Get ready to complete quests, earn season experience, and get tons of valuable prizes. Of course, it's all Ascension resources. You know, the crystals and the seeds and the insignia and all of that. And it will start on the 27th for players with a team level of 85 or higher. Okay, and if you currently have a season active, then the current season will finish, and then the next season chronologically according to your team level will begin. And then of course, if that next season is Ascension season, team level 85, then that'll be that. I think the original Ascension season was a little bit lower, although I can't remember exactly what the team level was for the first Ascension season. All right. And then tomorrow at 11 p.m. Central Time, that's 1 hour before when my live stream would usually go live on Thursdays. Okay, so 1 hour ago from now. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. UTC, it's 11 a.m. Central Time. They're going to do a giveaway live stream for a chance to give away 10 of the golden tickets for the Ascension Season 2. Ascension Season 2. Okay. So naturally, the first question is this is a repeat? This is a repeat for a season that we didn't think was going to be repeated. So my first question immediately was, will they be repeating other seasons? Will they be repeating Elemental season, the Nature season? Will they be repeating, the seasons where we can get access to the exclusive skins, the Eternal Sunshine season? Imagine, if you will, the ability to get, as a unique account, being able to get 4 random totem fragments just for buying golden tickets, right? Now, you can say about the costs, one was $18 and I think one was $45 or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But if they repeat this one, then they may repeat other ones in the future, right? So I reached out to a community manager, and the community manager told me officially that there is no plans currently to have additional seasons of the other seasons. Not there may or may not be another Eternal Sunshine season. Okay, and that was the one with the 4 summer beach skins, right? There may or may not be another Elemental season or a Nature season. There may or may not be those seasons coming around again. But it is not a for sure no, and it is absolutely not a for sure yes. All right, so keep that in mind. I did get a little bit more conversations back and forth about the thing. but we are not going to really discuss any of the particulars. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find. See if I can find the prizes real quick. I'm not going to discuss any of the additional chat that we had because that's kind of private. But let's see, Hero Wars Ascension Season Wiki. Let's see if the wiki has the information. It does. Here we go. Rewards. Okay, so here are the rewards. There we go. So the left column is the free to play, and the right column is the golden ticket side of things. Choice of crystals. We have the agility skin stones, gold. We have skin stones, some emeralds, skin stones, choice of crystals, coins, runes. Choice of crystals. Excuse me. Random crystals, random vibrant crystals, choice of insignia, choice of vibrant crystals. Let's see. I feel like there was a choice of a hero. Yeah. A 3-star Asgard chosen of your choice, plus a 2-star. So this is basically the soul stones for those heroes. More emeralds. Let's see. Greater insignia. Huge XP potions. Large skin stone chests. More gold. And then the grand prize was the 50 eternal seeds. That's the grand prize of the golden ticket side of things. Okay, 50 choice of greater insignia was the free to play side. This is from the one from last year. This is the one from 2021. So the prizes may change. The prizes may change this year. I would hope that they do, because eternal seeds times 50 is kind of a really weak prize. Right? A really weak prize. And one thing that I wanted to mention, if they don't change stuff, and I think that it looks like Scott Duck mentioned it already here, is the hero soul stones that you can get from these rewards will be amazing for the Summerfest or the Elemental Synergy event. Elemental Synergy is the first week in July, and supposedly Summer Festival is going to be sometime in July, but it could be August. Who really knows for sure? But you should not collect the soul stones until Summerfest goes live or Elemental Synergy goes live, whichever one you want to spend your soul stones on first. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense? How expensive is the pass? I believe it is $45. I am very certain that it is $45. Gold tickets. So here's a screenshot, $36.99. Yeah, so it's $45. It's $45 for the golden ticket. Another season has a newish player. These consecutive seasons driving me nuts. It's a lot of free rewards, Valerie. Just kidding here. Are they adding in additional Asgard skills to heroes that don't have them? That's a great question, AFC Young. This could be an opportunity for them to add Ascension skills. I think it's a great opportunity to add new Ascension skills, kind of in tandem with the launch of the season. Yeah. Michael kind of stalled yesterday. There really isn't much to talk about until it is closer and we see some gameplay footage. Cyan says, I'm sorry, Cyan, Load Runner is yet to data mine. Yeah, the information is not available for this new season just yet. Probably in the next day or two we will. The cost of the golden ticket should be lower. Yep. MD, you will not miss this one. This one will start later on. You do not miss out on them. They just start chronologically in order. Okay, so when one season ends, the next one can begin. Maybe a little since she had Ascension added. Okay. I think Mojo is probably a prime candidate since he just had that rework not too long ago. Will this show up later on web? Yeah, I'm sorry, Carlos. This is a web and Facebook activity. Okay. Like Charlie says, 4 minus 1 equals 10. I don't understand that. I'll try to get a guildmate to get the ticket. Yeah, if you can gift the tickets, that's the best way to go. Have one person buy it at full price and then do a guild swap all the way around. Of course, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful trusting people with money like that. I've got the high octane Monster Energy today. Ugh. Geronimo says, so this was the blank. I think it was. Robert, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Hold tight, Robert. We'll get to that in just a second. Oh, I forgot to change. I forgot to change my agenda. That's okay. Who are the Asgard Chosen, the original 5? It was, let's see, there were 7 actually. It was Artemis, Cleaver, Nebula, Kai, Darkstar, and Thea. Ben Little, not yet. Not yet, Ben. Will the ticket event tomorrow change anything about the Ascensions? I don't know. The ticket event. The ticket event tomorrow. I'm not sure what ticket event tomorrow you're talking about. The guild swap doesn't work for anyone on servers higher than 92 if they have an expiration date like they ran on the champion season ticket. That is true. Cryavik. You got to take advantage of it now. And Qing Mao. Thank you. Yeah, and Qing Mao. Qing Mao was another one of the Ascended heroes. Good catch there. Okay. Ark Jones has a question that nobody's ever asked before. Well, let's hear it then. We're all patiently waiting. Nemesis, I don't know. Of the pets, which one do you think would taste the best in a sandwich? I'll tell you this. I've had penguin. Penguin tastes pretty good. You can have a salad with Oliver. Cat? Dog? I don't know. I think we're done talking about this. I think we're done talking about this. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's do some Guild Wars real quick, and then that's gonna lead into the next part of the conversation. I want to get Guild Wars knocked out. I want to do this part so we can have a conversation about Artemis as we continue on. I only have one target versus Renegade Laughing, and Zur here is an interesting choice. I don't think that we fought Renegade Laughing last week, and I definitely don't think I've ever fought Zur. I'm kind of bummed that I only have the one target here, but that's okay. We are definitely going to use Isaac Sebastian here. And then we don't need Astaroth as a tank. Let's see. Let's do Albus, and then let's put Fenris here. And then actually, let's do Oliver here. Let's do Oliver, and then Fenris, and then Faceless with Biscuit. I really wish you could put Biscuit on Isaac. Okay. Okay. So Isaac Sebastian really is going to be all you need for this fight. There's almost no damage pressure going to be put on to Corvus. So we're going to easily be able to use Corvus the tank here. Waiting for that big Kark ult. And we'll go ahead and copy Isaac. Try to stop that. Oh, I didn't stop the Lars. I waited too long. I was trying to stop that Lars with my Faceless, but ended up running out of time there. Or not, or doing it just a split second too late. And I don't have another target, so we're not going to deal with that just yet. But I do want to talk about this. this idea about this video that I published earlier today, the discussion on Artemis, how to make Artemis successful. I called it something else a little bit earlier, but I didn't. Oh, that's
6 months of doing it.
That's beautiful. A little bit of fitness, no big deal. So Artemis versus Helios, and the idea of this video was to promote the use of Artemis, not necessarily to tell people to use Artemis instead of another hero, but you know, in the video, if you haven't watched it yet, I discuss about, you know, people are scared to use Artemis, and Yasmin is a slightly better critical hit hero choice, and the other physical hit heroes are physical attack heroes are probably better, like Dante and Kira and Kark, of course. In some cases, Daredevil. There's an Elmir Daredevil team that's really strong on Facebook and web and mobile as well. But I spent a little bit of time discussing some lineups in here about with the use of Artemis. Okay, now a lot of people took this really the wrong way. I had some pretty negative private messages sent out to me telling me that I should stop trying to convince new players to level up crappy heroes, which is not the point of this at all. Absolutely not the point of this. Of this video. It was mostly to discuss about the idea that if you had leveled up Artemis, or if you're looking for another damage dealer to level up and you like Artemis, that it's okay to level her. Right? That was kind of the point of the video that I made today. And you know, with that being said, I wanted to take a look at using her. Oh, I just got another target. Let's see. Oh, it's an elemental fight. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to Xerxes here. I want to discuss using. Oh, I need a screenshot here. Here we go. I'm gonna take a quick screen grab. Slide you over here. So the idea that Artemis can't be used, and somebody even left a comment on the video that, you know, the team that I used could have been any physical attacker. The team that I used in the video could have been any physical attacker. It didn't have to be Artemis, but I used Artemis to prove that it can be done, right? And then people were like, you know, you used Isaac and Dorian, and you know, that's really all you needed for it to be an effective team. But here you go. Here's a great example of an opportunity to use Artemis just fine. So this individual used Lars, Krista, Sebastian with Albus. We have Astaroth with Oliver, and then we had Martha with Axel, and then the team pet was Merlin. Pretty okay balanced twins team. Let's see. Xer Artemis test. Okay. So you can make the same argument here as I did previously. I could easily just use Isaac as a tank here. Sebastian with Albus. Let's use Dorian with Merlin and Artemis with Fenris. We'll go ahead and use Axel just for the sake of it. And it is definitely possible that just these heroes, just Isaac and Dorian, would beat the enemy team. Right? Just those would beat the enemy team. But that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that you can still use Artemis. You can easily use Artemis to defeat a lot of other lineups. You know, it doesn't have to be like, the answer isn't Yasmin or Kark or Dante all the time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Will they do it better? Will Yasmin, Kark, or Dante or Kira or whoever, will they do it better? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. You know? I'd be interested to see, you know, a lot of other opportunities here, and I wish I had a second hero target to look into. And of course, this is max testing that I'm dealing with here. So Artemis maxed out with max Ascension is a pretty hefty investment, but you know, it is possible there. And then, you know, this is the fight that I showed. This is the fight that I showed on the video this morning. Basically the same lineup: Isaac, Sebastian, Artemis, Dorian, 4-manning an ODH team, just to show that you don't need to be scared of Helios with Artemis. So if you love Artemis, if you've leveled up Artemis and you feel like you're dumb for choosing Artemis, please know that you can absolutely make an effective team with Artemis. Absolutely. A great hero, yes. The best physical attacker, in some situations, not in every situation. Then again, neither is Kark. Yaz will definitely do better, says Hero Wars Battles. Okay. Artemis Blender is sweet too. I agree. Artemis under Nebula can do an insane amount of damage. So somebody, one of the Olympus videos a couple of weeks ago apparently was a really high-end Artemis lineup in Guild Wars that was just wrecking house. Right? AFC says I think a lot of players think in terms of min-maxing, and Artemis is definitely one of the best damage dealers you could level. Definitely not one of the best. I gotcha. Yeah, that's I mean, arguably, absolutely true. Arguably, absolutely true. But the problem is if I were to say, you need to level Aurora, Yasmin, Celeste, whatever, Aurora, Yasmin, Sebastian Isaac, Iris, Rufus, Dante, Astaroth, if I were to make statements like that, and then in 6 months something changes, which it will change, right? It will absolutely change. This game changes so quickly. Then the best team isn't the best team anymore, right? The best damage dealer isn't the best damage dealer. At one time, Kark was the best. At one time, Ishmael was the best. At one time, the twins were the best magic damage dealers. Right? You could argue that Aurora is a better damage dealer than the twins now. There was a time that Jorgen was the best. He was in every single team. Jorgen was in every single team. Now he's not. Every single Guild War had one of like 4 teams in it. One was a Twins team or a Kark team or an ODH team. And that was the majority of everybody at one time. Things change. If you love Artemis, keep leveling Artemis. She's great. Yusuf, don't concentrate on that. Yusuf says, I'm having struggles with leveling up heroes because I'm not sure whether they would help in the future or not. I wouldn't focus on that too much. I wouldn't worry about that. Things change too much that it may change twice, 3 times, 100 times before you get to the point that it actually matters. Artemis, Fafnir, Nebula. Sounds big. Okay. Which are the best 5 damage dealers? It's impossible. Sebastian's probably on top on the right team. Yaz is on top on the right team. Kark is on top in the right team. Lilith is on top in the right team. Remember when Galahad could do crit? Yeah. Ginger will always be the best, prettiest, smartest, and coolest hero in the game, says Lady Love. There you go. She loves Ginger. She can absolutely make Ginger work. There's a way to make every hero work. Someone says, I'm Team Dante all the way. At least he has all 5 skins. Well, Artemis has 5 skins too. So, yeah. Let's do our other Guild War. Let's get some Titan fighting in. Some Titan fighting. Triple Super. This is going to come down to the Nova Stun and the the Eden Yank. The Nova Stun and the Eden Yank. Ooh, that's good news. Did you see that, guys? I pulled the Nova, so she can't stun now. Let's go ahead and reflect some of that Araji damage back. Nice. The enemy Nova didn't stun at all. Did you see that? The enemy Nova didn't get a single stun off. Big rock coming at your face. Got some big DPS numbers coming in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm not going to act like that I was better than Xerxes there. Completely random. That Eden Yank, stopping that Nova Stun. Easy mode. Triple supers is almost always a mistake. Yeah. There's not a single team in Arena top 50 on our server with Ginger. Hero Wars battles, Ginger, I wouldn't put Ginger on defense. Even if you had a max Ginger, I wouldn't put her on defense. The only reason why I consider Kark on defense is, this is actually a pretty good discussion. So, okay, so damage dealers on defense need to be taken special care. A hero like Ginger, and this goes for both versions of the game, unless Ginger is integral to the synergy of the lineup, right? Which she really isn't. Maybe you can argue that she is on mobile, but she's got damage dealing abilities. She's got damage dealing ability. This is a damage dealing ability, and this is a damage dealing ability. She's got no defenses at all. She's got no self-heal. She doesn't have any team buffs, nothing like that. Okay. Whereas a hero like Kark and even Artemis, right? Kark has his shield. He can block physical attacks, right? He's got some stuns. Artemis has... Too far. There we go. Artemis has some... here we go. Artemis has a blind, but arguably this isn't even enough to use her on defense. So a lot of damage dealers can pull double duty offense and defense. Play both ways, as it were. And Ginger is not one of those that I would recommend putting on defense. Right? You see a lot of Kira's on defense. Silence. She can silence, right? There's a status effect there. But Ginger doesn't really bring much to the table. Ginger is kind of vanilla in that regard. Right? She's got a little bit of synergy with the engineers and the wave progress on mobile. And if that's integral to your defense, then yeah, I could see that. But I don't think a lot of players actually use an engineer team on Facebook. Why play Titans Battle without a Raji? 3 Super Titans on the lineup, not good. Not on Facebook and web, Adrian. On Facebook and web, it's better to have, in my opinion, it's better to have 4 of the same element. Because the more of the same element you have, the faster your totem charges. Defense or offense? No Ginger. Some servers, like my server is full of Ginger. My server is full of Ginger battles. Full of Ginger. Does Ginger do well on Osh? Her ultimate is okay. I don't see her being used a lot, but I don't know why not. She could probably do well versus Osh. Her attacks do, hit multiple enemies. Fox Isaac is the best engineer setup I've had successful with so far. Raven, do you see many Gingers in Gold League? I see a lot of Gingers on Silver, but not in Gold League. On our server, I should say. Did not know that about totems. Yeah, your totems charge based on, relatively the same idea as your Titans and your heroes. So the more of the same element that your Titans take damage and do damage, the faster that your totem will charge. Yeah. Nemesis uses Ginger versus Osh. Okay. Oliver, yes, mobile only. Mobile only. Geronimo makes a great statement too, which I was very hesitant to say, discount it, but I prefer the 4+1 setup. Geronimo says that both lineups 4+1 or 3+2, or 3+1+1, I guess you should say, are both good depending on the situation and the tactics. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. It is beneficial to have all of the Super Titans leveled up regardless, to have variety in fights and also in the dungeon too. Yeah. Shockingly, we see quite a few, but Corvus just ruins her whole day, week, month, year, and every time she ults. Doesn't Araji speed up help? Sure. Sure it does. Sure it does. Dorian Ginger would be okay. Mm-hmm. Mr. Mousebottom, I would consult support. I am unable to answer that question for you. Unable to answer that question for you. Sorry about that. Sorry. Hero Wars Mobile. Sneak peek 3 hours ago. Treasures of the Elements. Gift of the Elements. Treasure of the Elements, Gift of the Elements. Gift of the Elements we haven't had in a while. Okay. Gift of the Elements has been a little bit. Unfortunately, it shares a name with, let's see, Gift of the Elements. It shares a name with a thing you have to level up, so it's kind of it's kind of hard to figure out. So here is a blurb of it. The main thing of Gift of the Elements is to win Titan Soul Stones. Gift of the Elements is not a great event unless you're a newer player. Okay, you can convert all of those Titan Soul Stones into Titan Soul Coins if you're a veteran or a long-term player. It's just not that great of an event for more established players. Let's see here. Treasures of the Elements. I'm sorry, Gift of the Elements. Gift of the Elements. Here we go. Discord scene. So here's Gift of the Elements Heroes. Here are the rewards. The 6 tasks, unless they change, you have spend energy, open outland chests, collect hero soul stones, spending emeralds, which may change to buy VIP. That may change, but I don't think it will. And then finally, summoning spheres, open Titan summoning spheres, and that repeats daily. The rewards are defender, support, marksman, and super Titan chests. All right. Great opportunity to summon some Titans, or to, finally 6-star some Titans. Get a lot of Titan XP potions, but again, not a great event for a more veteran player. And then a little joke at the top there. Somebody asked if I knew what the tasks were or how long ago it was, and I said it happened here, maybe sooner, maybe longer. I spent 15 seconds Googling it. Coincidentally, that's how long I spend researching a topic before I post a video on it, is 15 seconds. If we scroll down a little bit in this conversation, here is the Treasures of the Elements. Treasures of the Elements is... I don't have the rewards handy for Treasure of the Elements here. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Treasures of the Elements. There are 5 tasks involved with this that are concurrent with the other event. So we have 2 Titan events double dipping. Okay. We have log in, spend emeralds, buy emeralds, spend energy, and then open outland chests. Okay, so we have 2 tasks to log in, 2 tasks to spend energy, 2 tasks to open outland chests. And this one is buy emeralds. The other one is to spend emeralds. And then, yeah. So the rewards for Treasures of the Elements are Titan artifact pieces. iFixit says, love the new dual event pairings. I love it too. I like having multiple stuff like this. It's good for both. It's good for veteran players and it's good for new players. I think it's great. Rods to Reels, that's exactly what I'm saying. Do you know what a YouTube channel is, Rods to Reels? A YouTube channel is me providing information more convenient than the estimated time it's going to take you to research and learn the skill yourself. That's all YouTube is. That's all it is. You added a pretty face with a man bun. That's how you win. That's how you win in YouTube. Man bun, pretty face, bringing valuable information. But the issue with YouTube is, or with doing it yourself, is that you don't know how long it's going to take you to search for the answer and learn the skill. So you watch a video. You watch a 2-minute video or a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video if the guy's handsome. Pretty face is subjective. You know what? You know what else is subjective? Entertainment channels, entertainment YouTube channels, comedy channels. Oh man, I might cut the man bun off this week or next week. I got a haircut on Thursday or Friday of next week. I might try something different. So, very happy about this. Very happy about this. We did not get any notification about this event. We didn't get anything. We didn't get any notice at all. Loadrunner did not know that this was happening today. Did not know. Kind of wild. Ahmed, thank you so much for the kind words there. Which is why all yours are less than 5 minutes. Ha 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 ha, Ben. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Boulevard, you're gonna have to, I don't think I got the videos. You emailed the videos to me? You emailed me the videos? You didn't send them to me on Discord? You emailed me the videos. Did they get dumped into spam? Boulevard, I'm sorry, I don't know where you sent them to. Server specific videos. Boulevard, I'm gonna have to dig them out. I'm sorry, I don't know. Pink Mohawk, Ryan subscribe. I don't know what happened to it. It seems like I remember reading that email about server specific videos, but I don't see it in my inbox anywhere. If you can ping me on Discord, or maybe re-email them to me. Maybe re-email them, and I'll keep an eye out for them. Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe I forgot to change my agenda. I usually work during the live stream. Your channel has been super helpful. Thank you so much for the kind words. Roosh, thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you can make it. Timison is concerned about the new game mode. I wouldn't worry about it. I really think that you just need to wait and see. You know, I tell my boys all the time, it's like there's a lot of stuff in this world to get upset about, but we just don't know anything about it yet. And the overwhelmingly negative wave of feedback that they got probably has them thinking twice about a couple of things. So we'll see. We'll see. Remember when Michael, we used to have a whole calendar month. Donald, it's probably bots. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Isaac, not yet. Isaac asks, do we know what the event is this weekend? We haven't had a Guardians of Outland in a while. Let's look. So this is going to be complete and 100% guessing. Conjecture here. What event have we not had in a while? Well, first of all, this page hasn't been updated since April. So that doesn't really help us. That doesn't really help us. We know the Elemental Synergy is coming the first week of July. Let's see. Do we have any event before Elemental Synergy? I don't think we do. Artemis event now. The Qingmao event is the 27th. Qingmao Soulstone event starts on the 27th. That's the next official event that we've got leaked. The only thing that I can think of, pet event? No. We don't have a pet event. The wiki, does the wiki have a list of events? Darby? Special events calendar? Show enough. Well, this doesn't really help us. So we had the Great Storm. Oh, this was January. Wait a second. February. Oh, this was. September. Okay, here we go. Blackbeard's Legacy, Scorching, Hero of the Day, Legacy of the Great Ones. Time of the Fearless is what I think is going to happen. But we had a ×4 last week. So I don't know if we'll get Time of the Fearless without a ×4. Maybe we'll do a ×4 sale twice. Foundations of Power, Rainy Season, Time of the Fearless, Demon Dolls, Spring Rebirth. I really don't know. Not a good sign. Well, I'm just trying to do I'm trying to see if what event we haven't had in a while. And the main place that I go to look at events, it hasn't been updated since April. So I don't really know. Guys. Surely we're gonna have some event tomorrow. Yeah. So Ben Little. Yeah, it can't be 2 weeks in a row with nothing. Make my year if it was another ×4. Guessing Wednesday. Guys, I have no idea. I really don't know. We'll get some kind of tease tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. if there is an event. Load Runner doesn't have anything. I tried to get the information out of CM Andrew this morning. He just didn't even respond to that question. He didn't respond to that question. He responded to the question about the Ascension season, but he didn't respond to that. Maybe it's some kind of new, like brand new and unique event. Are we due for a new hero? We're not due for a new hero yet, are we? I don't think we are. I don't know. A new pet? Will they do a new pet at the same time of launching an Ascension season? A new pet. Could it be a new pet? That would be a week-long... Yeah, Daniel, you're right. I mean, it could be a week-long event. It could be. An Ascension event. You know, when was the last time... The last time that we had an Ascension event was when Ascension launched, right? Ascension to Asgard. Ascension to Asgard. Ascension to Asgard. Hero Wars. Ascension to Asgard. Is that the event? Okay, so there was an event. It was a 7-day event, though. Ascension to Asgard was a 7-day event. And I think this is the last time that we had this. This was when the Ascension system launched. Okay. All right. So we had login for a bunch of various resources. We had Reach VIP. We had Spend Emeralds for Star Mana and Eternal Seas. We had Ascension. Unlock an Ascension Glyph in the Ascension Spire. Unlocking 30 at this point. Woo. Upgrade 1 branch to level in the Tree of Wisdom. Upgrading 20 branches in the Tree of Wisdom. Yikes. Battle the bosses, minions in the guild raid. The Fellowship of Strength. They wouldn't start the... No. They wouldn't start this event. Unless they changed it, they wouldn't start this event at the end. Because it has this task right here. Battle the bosses, minions in the guild raid. And we're already, 3 days into the guild raid phase 1. So that can't be it. Maybe we get a new Ascension event. That would be great. A new Ascension event to go along with the launch of Ascension Season Volume 2, Part D. Maybe. I can promise you that we'll do a video about it tomorrow, though. If we get information about it, we will talk about it. And you guys do need to be putting your... You need to be leaving a comment under the video ID under this video right here on the Facebook page. I'll go do it right now. Ascension Season is back. A myriad of... I haven't watched this video yet. Maybe there's a hint in here. Participate in the gold ticket giveaway. Don't miss a chance to become a winner. Good luck to everyone. Account ID 2894395. Comment. Everybody make sure you go do that. If it's a $45 golden ticket again, you're going to want that for free. You're definitely going to want that for free. Great live stream today. Great live stream today. Huge crowd for whatever reason. I appreciate you all hanging out. 260 people. That's the most I've had in a live stream in a long time. 260 at once. That's fantastic. Good stuff. So tomorrow's live stream is at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. That's 1:30 a.m. Central Time. It's later in the evening on Thursdays. Hope to see everybody there. And hope to see everybody in the Ascension Season Part D live stream tomorrow with Daniel. And good luck to my community. Hopefully 10 of you that are watching here are winners, are the big winners. If I win, I'll give it away, of course. I'm pretty excited. It could be a lot of stuff. Pink Mohawk. Oh, Raven. Raven, we got to talk offline. I got to make some changes. I think you know what I'm talking about. I can't wait to see all of you tomorrow, guys. Can't wait to see all of you tomorrow. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.